I was asked by a client yesterday what the hardest parts of helping someone with chronic or persistent or complex symptoms are. And in my opinion, it's twofold. One is that the person has had no joined up thinking about their symptoms. And what I mean by that is you could have someone with a chronic hip problem. They may have had MRI scans, loads of different types of treatment, and not really got the results they want. The MRI scan might have nothing on it that actually kind of links directly to the symptoms, so they're kind of left in an unsure space. And most people will end up getting treatment for their hip, and the lack of joined up thinking there is about, first of all, what the rest of your body is doing, because that may influence your hip movement, your hip symptom, and as well as that, the other factors that can influence pain, such as your sleep, your stressors, your mental health, your daily activities, all of that stuff. So the lack of that joined up thinking applied to your particular context, your particular history and story is really, really important. The second thing that I think is really important for someone who's navigating symptoms, especially if they're trying to do it on their own, is actually the mindset that goes along with navigating symptoms. Most people are struggling or do struggle with navigating a flare up of symptoms. What does that mean? What does that mean for you right now? What does that mean for you over the longer term? What do your actual pain and symptoms mean in the first place? The meaning that you have assigned to them or you've been given by a practitioner or by someone you know that relates to your symptoms, that's really powerful. That can be a big driver of threat responses, a big driver of fear, a big driver of behavior change. All of that side of things is massively important, because I think that's the frame that you hang around your experience of going through symptoms. And if that's a negative, fearful, threat-inducing, however you want to phrase it, type of frame, it's probably making it more difficult for you to overcome your symptoms. So that joined up approach to looking at every factor, or as many factors as we can, trying to make sense of all of that for you, and then helping you have the tools to navigate a flare-up, to navigate the symptoms, to have strategies in place to help you to minimize the likelihood of those, etc., etc. If you get both of those right, you're on to a damn good start to overcome the symptoms. If you are struggling with that and you would like some help, please shoot me a message. I'd love to guide you a little bit if you are needing that.